Alright guys, how's it going? Will has 2K, and in this video I'll be talking about, is Marcus Bontempelli going to make the All-Australian team this year? And it's a big question because he hasn't been at his complete best. When Marcus Bontempelli is at his best, it's elite to watch the Bont when he plays very well. But this year just hasn't quite got into the best form. He has been getting tagged, to be fair, so a bit unfortunate. And it is pretty hard to win the ball in the Dogs midfield because we have an elite midfield like McRae, Dunkley, Hunter, and yeah, just keep going. And yeah, so we'll be talking about that in this video, so let's go. Alright, so first with the stats, Marcus Bontempelli so far this year averages about 19 touches, and that's alright because as we know, Marcus Bontempelli is not that sort of guy who is a very big ball winner. He's usually 20 disposal guy, like 20 to 25 usually he gets. On a bad day he gets 15. But yeah, he's not a high disposal getter, so it doesn't really surprise me that. He's kicked 5 goals this year so far, and there's been 12 rounds, so I'm a bit surprised by that. The Bont has probably missed his set shots. He hasn't been kicking great this year. He could have had about 10, but he's been spraying his set shots there, and results in him only having 5 goals, 4.1 tackles. He's always been good at the tackling, the Bont. I rate his tackling, it's really good, and I also rate his gut running up into the forward line. Last week he ended up getting a goal from it because he just didn't give up on the play and ended up getting a goal, so I really rate that about him. And the disposal efficiency is 63.1%, so that's pretty good. You'd maybe want it a tiny bit higher because anywhere between 50 and 70 is decent, but over 70 it's elite. Like, you barely miss a target when you're over 70. So Bont maybe just need to work on his kicking a tiny bit. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty good. So like I said, his highest touches this year was against the Lions last week. He got 30. He was magnificent. He maybe would have got a vote, but it was hard to say because he had very hard contention with McRae getting 40. He was elite, and Lachie Neale getting 36. So them two are definitely going to steal 1 and 2, and then another Brisbane player is going to steal another one. I don't know who will be there, I reckon, but I don't think Bont will get a vote. He I don't know how many votes he'll have in a Brownlow this year. I think he would have about 4 or 5. He played well against the Swans. Could have got one against Brisbane, and that's really all. He hasn't had the greatest year. He's been a good leader. Got to respect him. He's a class player, but everyone has an off year, and this has been his off year. He's not going to win the Brownlow, I don't think. If anybody had to win it, it'd have to be Lachie Neale or Petrarca. Even McRae. If McRae has a good last 6 games, you never know, he could win the Brownlow. But yeah, guys, it's probably been, I don't know, with the Bont, it's been 2016, so 2014 he came in, he was pretty good. 2015 he was very good. 2016, that was his best year, I reckon. 2016 he was elite. 2017 he was pretty good. 2018 wasn't at his full best. 2019 he was good last year. Very good last year, the Bont. And 2020 has been not 100% great, but gotta love him. He's an absolute champ. He's a great lad. I've met him before. He's an absolute legend. So this is not against him, but I don't think he will make this All-Australian team unless he plays some really good footy the last 6 rounds, and he has a massive chance this week against the Crows. Not the greatest midfield. They do have Matt Crouch and the Crouch brothers. They're pretty good, but that's not going to worry him, I don't think. I reckon the Dogs midfield is a lot better than the Crows, and he should play well. And then after that we've got the Ds, but the Ds have a quality midfield: Oliver, Petrarca, Viney. So it's going to be, and Gawn in the ruck. So that's going to be a very hard contest for the Dogs midfielders. But if we can just go well against them, we will win both games, and hopefully we do, because they are must-win games for us and for our team to make it into the finals, as I mentioned in my other video. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. Much love for Marcus. He's an absolute star, like I said. Cheers.